Hello, welcome to Trendy Health Talk with Nurse Aji. Today we want to talk about things that damage your heart. Things that damage your heart. And number one is cholesterol. Cholesterol nowadays is a major problem because most of the people now feed on junks. They prefer to eat processed food. They prefer to eat fries. Yes, and those foods are very high in cholesterol, especially the LDL type, that's low density lipoprotein, which is bad in high amount for your heart. And when it is so high in your body, the body does not waste things, so it helps you to deposit it somewhere. So when it is deposited in your blood vessels, it makes it harder for blood to pass through, thereby increasing the workload on your heart. And when this goes on, it can lead to ischemia or heart attack. In fact, cholesterol is a risk factor for heart disease, even stroke. Yes. Number two is hypertension. Hypertension is a silent killer. How can you find out? The only way to find out is by doing regular heart checkup with your healthcare professional. Yes. How does it affect your heart? How does it damage your heart? When blood vessels become narrow, it actually increases the pressure which your heart pumps against, thereby making it harder for blood to pass through and then increasing the workload on your heart. Remember, we said that your heart supply other organs, and when this happens, those organs will not get enough blood, and signals will be sent to your heart to pump more, and your heart keep pumping and pumping. And the more your heart pumps, the bigger your heart becomes. And when your heart gets so big, it will get to a time that your heart cannot continue, because the bigger it gets, the narrower or the smaller the blood vessels will become. So even the heart itself will not be getting enough blood. Yes. And it will get to a time that your heart cannot continue, then it will fail. Hence, heart failure. Number three is obesity. Obesity is a risk factor for heart diseases. In fact, it's a risk factor for many health conditions. So the moment you notice that when you're trying to climb hills or stairs, you tend to breathe funny. You tend to breathe labored breathing. Then you need to wash your weight. Yes, you need to wash your weight to be able to reduce your risk. Number four is smoking. Smoking is not good for your heart. In fact, research shows that smoking reduces blood flow to certain organs, and your heart is not spared. So if you are watching this video and you're still smoking, please tell me what benefits of smoking. None. So why are you still smoking? Number five is diabetes. Diabetes is increased blood sugar. One may ask, what does it have to do with hypertension? It has a lot to do. Persistent increase of blood sugar will actually damage your blood vessels. And when your blood vessels damage, it will affect your heart. In fact, combination of diabetes with hypertension is usually very, very deadly. So if you're diabetic, please endeavor to keep up with your diabetic check and make sure you take your medications. Okay, it's very important. And lastly is alcohol. If you're drinking alcohol, please, it is not good for you. It damages your heart. It increases your chances of different kinds of health issues that you can talk of. Yes. So having talked about things that damage your heart, I would also like to talk about risk factors when it comes to heart issues. And number one is hereditary. Yes. In the moment you found out that your family member is suffering from hypertension, then you should wash out. Another risk factor is gender. Research shows that men are at higher risk of getting high blood pressure than women. I don't know why, but that is it. So men, watch out. Another risk factor is your race. Research also shows that blacks are at higher risk of getting high blood pressure than other race. Your age, yes, your age. The moment you are above 35, you should start paying attention to your health. Start doing regular checkup with your healthcare professional. And lastly is not being active. Yes, not being active is very, very bad. So you need to be active. You need to be doing exercise. You don't necessarily have to run. You can be taking a walk in the evening or morning if you have the chance. Okay, it will help you. Okay, thank you for watching. There are things you can change and there are things you cannot change, but the things you cannot change are your heredity, your gender, your race, your age. You do not have power over that, but you can change your diet. You have power over what you eat, at least. Yes, and also you being active. Make sure you exercise. You will see changes. Yes. So therefore, we've come to the end of today's video, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next. Yes, I'm definitely gonna see you guys in my next. Bye.